Simon? Simon's calling me. You're interrupting the vlog. We're on the vlog right now. Say hi.
Like and subscribe.
All right. We are back and we are in Washington. I'm unfamiliar with the town that we are in, but I am at the heavily recommended Lucky Mud Disc Golf Resort with Trevon again for the second week in a row. We're taking a little Monday excursion after the Cascade Challenge, and we're at Lucky Mud, which Nate Sexton actually recommended to me 2 years ago. And as you can see, they got two courses, the Woodpecker, which is kind of like an ace run course, and then they've got the Raven, which is the one we're going to be playing. And I have to say, we're in the beautiful mountains and privacy of Western Washington, and let's get right into it. Hole one. I'm rocking a brand new chalk bag today. Shout out to Gerald, PBR chalk bag. 320 downhill. Looks like a good P3X shot. First throw of the day. Well, dead straight, just too far right. That's putting. It is a little windy. Drifted them right. All right, I put this new P2 in the bag. It's signed right there by Leighton Brinster. So shout out to Leighton and shout out to Bob Kulchuk for the P2. It's my new throwing putter. And it's flippy. Or it's going left. All right. That was pretty good. Oh, low cage. First putt of the day, a little hanging basket action. I'm going to predict a lot of ferns on this course. Oh, missed it high. Made it right. Looking back at the tee pad, this is a cool little framed up hanging basket shot. We've got one more week here in the Pacific Northwest. We just finished up the Cascade Challenge. I have to say that the Shelton Springs course was my kind of course. Good mix of open and woods, mostly woods. Tight lines that required very interesting shot shaping. Like I was sidearming my FDs a lot, which that always goes to show what kind of course it is if I'm carving lines like that. And I actually had something good going. I don't even know where I was at in the leaderboard because I've been trying to not look at the leaderboard mid-tournament, just kind of see what my tee time is and show up. But I was happy with the way it was going. First two rounds, not too bad. Plenty of under par, plenty left out there to be desired. Oh yeah, baby. Come on. No! So straight. Should've been going entropy. It's going straight. Oh, I can't even see it. Straddle, hyzer pitch, cash money with the chainsaw. Missed. Yeah. Dang. Ah! Dang it. Easy. Easy.
Woo.
Look at this. Look at this green though.
So green out.
Very, very green. Every direction you look. Lots of ferns, lots of moss. Typical Pacific Northwest views and vibes. Next tee, right there. If you follow my channel, you know I love a sign that shows me where to go on a course I never played before. That's always a bonus. But back to the Cascade Challenge. Like I said, I was doing all right through 2 rounds. I wouldn't say that I felt like I was doing fantastic, but I was in a position to at least cash. And then the final round, man, there's not really much to say about it, and I didn't really have much to say to all the people asking except for something was wrong. I woke up wrong, I felt wrong, I don't know. That's maybe the difference though, is that I didn't really feel like something was wrong. Like some days I'm like, oh, I feel a certain way and like maybe it's gonna affect the way I play, but felt fine. And then until the disc came out of my hand, and I don't know, had a tough time recovering from it, bouncing back, getting the scores back on the board, and started 3 over through 3, and it was basically an uphill battle from there. But another tournament in the books, and we're gonna want to put it behind us. I still had a good time. Shout out to Jarrett for caddying for me. It was a good weekend up in Washington, my first ever tournament in Washington. But now we're getting ready for the Portland Open, and now we're on hole 3. Oh, flex for him. Basket. Money. Oh, I hope you can see that on the camera. That was just short. Trevon went for like a little flexor line. I'm going for like the super bender with the Midnight Prowl. Oh yeah, right at the tree. Or not. Just crushed it long. Not too long. I thought for sure I hit that tree on the right. I will say one of the little bonus things for the Cascade Challenge is we had a player parking lot like we do at most events, and Trevon's traveling me in the van, so we bought him a tent, and he slept in a tent all week in his air mattress, and it was a good time. And we found this little hole-in-the-wall bar in town called the Cabin Tavern. And when Ellie was still in town, we just happened to grab dinner there, her last night in town. And then Trevon and I just kept finding ourselves asking each other, hey, you want to go back there? They got TVs with sports and good food. And we just kept going back, and hockey's in their conference finals and basketball as well. So we kept up with the Celtics and the Heat. The Celtics were down at least what? I think it was 3-0 at the beginning of the week. Yeah, 3-0. At the beginning of the week when we got to Washington, they were down 3-0. And we kept going back in, watching the Celtics. One game at a time. Now they're here, forced to game 7. And game 7's tonight. So we're going to see how it goes. And I don't want to see anybody in the comments razzing me when I say the Celtics are taking them down, because this is going to come out a week late. And Trevon parked it. But I am a much, much more significant Boston Bruins fan than I am a Boston Celtics fan. But that doesn't mean I don't support them and hope the best for them. Oh, yeah. Woo, baby. All right, I don't know if you guys have seen my flying armadillo video, but a flying armadillo, I was kind of talking about the way I was like tweaking my putt. I was trying to do like I line up on Annie, but then when I come out, it comes out on hyzer. And it's just like, sometimes when I line things up on Annie, I just feel like I'm aiming straighter. And even though I'm putting on hyzer, but then at Beaver State, I kind of figured out that like hyzer is kind of my way to go, and I was committing to that. But I was still finding myself like leaving them short or not committing. So I was telling Trevon in practice, I need to develop more of like an Emerson Keith. Like I want to come back into it, and then when I come forward, I want to push all my body weight into it. And I was just like committing all of my putts. Like the first round, I was putting like an animal. Felt so confident on the green, especially from circle 2. And then the final round, I was doing the same thing, like bringing it all the way back, committing all the way forward. But I was just like here or there, very rarely ever straight on the pole. And it just is the way it is. That's just the day I was having. I'm trying to hit this on that turnover ace. Yeah. Because I'm still freaking trying to get a turnover ace for my entire career. Drop in, please, please. No, stop! Why did it fade out? What? No. Come on, man. That was like, just like a half degree of hyzer away from ace. Out here with absolutely no service in the middle of Washington. And this is like a resort. This is Lucky Mud Disc Golf Resort. So they actually have like an Airbnb or an inn on the property. And my host from Vancouver, Casey, he told me that like you have to, so I would recommend to anybody same as him, you have to book the Airbnb if you're gonna come here and make a whole trip out of it. But it's a Memorial Day weekend right now. Basically got the whole course to ourselves. And like dream property, I would say so. I love seclusion and like privacy. This one's way out there, like very, very, very private. But the thing about the course is you have to actually call ahead to reserve a tee time. And it makes sense. I mean, this is their house. I wouldn't want random people showing up at my house either, just unannounced. Oh,
that was rude.
It was a good view.
That was rude.
That's a park job. Should have been an ace. We'll still keep hunting that turnover ace for as long as I have to until I hit one. Hole 6, a little windy, a little hyzer, a little ace run. Oh, wow.
It's so early.
It's smoked. Seems really wide. Back on the putting, what I was saying about my putting. Last summer, needed like a trigger point to know when to go, when to fire my putt. So I started doing like the grunt putt. The problem with the grunt putt is I get like too in my head about like going like Wah! For like a 30-footer or even shorter. So like it's not anything to do with the grunt. It's just tricking my brain into having a trigger point to know now is the time to fire, because I'll stand on a lie and I'll be like, okay, yep, feeling it, feeling good. And then I'll load it up and then I'll just be like, maybe? And then I'll, hesitate, and it's bad. So with the momentum, I can bring everything back, and I know that when I bring everything forward, there's nothing stopping that disc from coming out. It's like, as soon as I bring all my momentum into the back of my stance, that's when it's time to go. And we played on some Chainstar Pros this weekend, which is my favorite basket to play on. So that definitely helps. But hope for the future. That's all you can ask for, especially after a weekend that kind of went haywire in the third round. And, like Trevon and I both didn't have our best weekend, but Trevon said he was having some backhand issues, so like he knows what to work on, and he's working on it. He was in the field last night. He's working on it right now. And like the problem is I don't know what to work on. Everything about my game feels solid. My putts were a little off yesterday. I definitely had some drives that were a little off yesterday. So it's kind of just like go for it and see what you can find. But I found one thing. Trevon is parked with his Hex. Nice shot from right over here in the bushes, in the moss. I hope I'm in frame. That's why I was trying to use my watch to see. But if not, my disc will just end up in the basket. Oh boy, bad stance. Ay, ay, ay. Chained out. PD putt. In the hat. All right, what's this? Hole 7?
Yep.
Straight ahead. Basket is a par 4 in that little swoopy log. It looks like a hanging basket. This is distance driver for sure. That's out there. So I've recently discovered this new thing on the watch. Maybe I'm just stupid for never realizing it, but it's called camera remote. And if you can see it on my watch, you can see what you're seeing right now, which is kind of funny. But I'm going to use that to my advantage much more often. I can't tell you how many times I think I'm in frame and I'm not, and I have no way of checking. I'm too lazy to check. No. Okay. All right. Just on the edge of the road. It'll be a cool up shot. Try to throw it in. Little putter shot eagle bid. Minnesota slide. Come on, Leighton. We need one right here. Ah, no. I just couldn't do it on the gravel, dude. It's got the magic. Eagle McMahon has arrived. Nope. Good bid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Pose. Oh yeah, you're in. Perfect. That's dope. That was just the thumbnail, Coach Rod. So he wants an ace too. But he just smoked it. Oh, I b***ed out. This is a good ace run. This hole's probably gonna require some good rips at it. Oh, please. Oh, is it too flippy? Get lucky? Somehow? Parked. All right, we're gonna try standstill mindbender. Right at the heart of the chains. Oh, too high. Dang. Decent shot for birdie. Still looking for that first FD1 ace. I might add. I'm begging for it. Come on, go! And we are heading to hole 10, and we just met up with the owner, Adam's wife and kid, Aiden, and Aiden is gonna play hole 10 with us. Adam said he's 8. Let's see what he's got. I'm sure he'll enjoy it. I'm sure we'll have fun, and he's clearly very excited. And Trevon has smoked it. Is it overcooked? Not quite.
What is that about?
Oh, she got flippy this weekend. I used that disc for all my sidearms. Now it's flippy. Oh, right on the line. All right, let's see what Aiden's got.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Nice one. Good try. All right, here's Aiden. We're gonna see what he's got. Putting with a distance driver.
Here you go, my putter for the last putt.
Okay. Yeah, give it another shot. All right, Aiden, let's see what you got. Jump putt. Oh, just missed. Aiden, how long have you been playing for?
Maybe my whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
Which is 8 years. I've been playing for about 9 years. Played my first round in 2012, but I started playing a lot in 2014. So that means that you were born in what, 2014? Or 2000? Yeah. All right, cool. So we've been playing the same amount of time.
Really?
Well, yeah. Nice. Flick putt. Dagger. Well.
I've actually made, have you ever heard of an M model?
Yeah, I have. Prodigy?
I think it's Ace Trace.
Yeah, it's Prodigy Ace Line.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been up with the Mando trees and I slammed one in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Way to be, bud. I think that was my favorite green on the course. Got a lot of ferns. Very cool, par 4.
What, this green?
Yeah, this green. I don't know if you can see it, but the basket's in like the slit of trees. And it's kind of like a crazy turnover. I'm going like FT3 flexor. Ah. Dang. There it is. That's the one. Parked basically. FD1 stand still. Little baby flexor. No, I just pulled it again. Like almost identical with both ones. Just a disclaimer, my microphone is running very, very low. But thankfully the chainsaw stopped going. So at some point within the next couple holes, I'm definitely gonna have to change to no microphone. But look at this walk. This is what I love about these kind of courses. They just got all these ferns. The, what you call it? Nature prevails where there isn't too much human traffic, and that's what I always love to see with a nice private course. And I mean, mind you, immaculate views as well. Very cool property, like I said, in the middle of absolute nowhere. But I always envy somebody that has something special like this in their backyard to share with the world. Very cool. Lucky mud. Look at this green right here. This is what the Pacific Northwest is all about.
Look at how tall these
Tall, straight trees,
trees.
moss all over them, and of course a million different ferns. Let's see what Trevon's got. He's got a cash money putt, 2 cash money putts. Do you see my mind bender? There it is. That's what I'm talking about. See that rock? I did that little rock back. I went down and then back. It's just a little bit more, a little bit more to help the timing, make it less wrist, more body momentum. We're working on it. Big announcement. This is course 299, which means my next one will be 300. And I've already played both the courses at Glendevere, so Portland Open is not going to give me a new course. So I've got something special planned for next week's vlog when Trevon and I head west, or head east from the Portland Open towards Minnesota. All I have to say is stay tuned. It's going to be pretty dang cool. But this hole we're on right here, it's probably my favorite fairway I've seen so far. A little elevated basket in the sun. We're all going to ace it. Maybe.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, it's just
flipped.
straightened out. Beefy mid, beefy mid, beefy mid.
Come on.
Oh, good kick. Oh. Oh, I like that one the most.
Come on, baby.
Come on, fade.
Swing.
Oh, what a try. I will say, as much as I love throwing with all the ferns and everything, it can be really tough to find the discs.
It's very hollow.
Looks like we're back at Redwood Curtain.
Yeah.
There's something in here. There's something in here, bro. I can hear it.
You can hear it?
Yeah, something's like whispering at me. I don't know. It's gonna swing. That's gonna swing. Basically parked.
Yeah.
Oh, not like that. Next tee sign. Now we're really hiking through the jungle. Very cool. I have to say, as much as I love the Pacific Northwest, something about knowing that I'm driving east soon, and east is closer to home. Because right after the Majestic, which we're playing after the Portland Open, I'm flying home. And I just can't wait. Even though I love Oregon and Washington has been nice, no place like home. And please give us a ace run. Nope. Well, hole 16, absolute jungle.
Casey is down here about 220, 230. We're going for a turnover ace, so I'm on catch cam duty because you can't see the basket from the tee. So let's see what Casey's got. I think he's going P3X. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that hit that tree. The basket's just right there. I was tracking. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, no. No. Right off the top. Right off the top.
All right, I'm on catch cam. Trevin's turn to try an ace. Yeah, right at me. Oh, oh, oh. Off the tree. Just begging for it. Begging for it. Oh, just in front of it.
Oh, oh.
Oh! Ah. That branch. Oh, it's going to help. Go in. Oh, wow.
I don't think it helped. I think it needed to miss that.
I could do it. I could do it.
Keep standing. Oh,
what?
oh, it almost went off the tree.
Off the tree?
Yeah.
Well, cleaning up by the basket. Here's the midnight prowl. It went, this green's more guarded than I thought, but I went inside this little skinny and then clipped the tree and then almost kicked back off the basket. But that would have been very good, but still parked. So I love that. But what we got? One more hole to go?
One more.
One more to go. Let's get it. Go in the basket. Go in the basket right now. Oh, right over the top, dude.
Into the fence.
Just railed the fence. That was as good a line I could have thrown. The wind was playing games with me, man. Simon? Simon's calling me. You're interrupting the vlog. We're on the vlog right now. Say hi.
Oh, sorry.
Say hi to the vlog, Simon.
I'm on the vlog.
Yeah, yeah. I'm on the phone on my watch right now. You got to say hi to the vlog.
Okay, that's why you sound like a robot. Well, like and subscribe.
All right. Yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere, and I'll call you in like an hour. All right. I think I already threw the best shot I could possibly throw without throwing it into the garden, so it's probably my last one. Ah, see, I freaking buried it.
All right, my last one.
All right, I want to kind of go sauce king. I'm going to go after you. Oh, Trevin likes that one. Hit it. Ah, they just get that lift. All right, last one for the fans. I was just talking about this at Cascade. I got to throw some night strike sidearms. Well, let's see what you're made of, buddy. Turn. Oh, that was going in the garden for sure. One more. Last night strike sidearm. Gotta get that low, dog. There it is. Now lift. Ah, see, that one's too flippy. Roller. All right, guys. That's going to do it for today's vlog. Thanks to Trevin for coming out. Shout out to Adam for letting us play here at the Lucky Mud Disc Golf Resort. But once again, it's been a great adventure. I love to travel the country and film some videos for you guys. But thanks for coming along. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Next week, it's going to be a special one. Course number 300. Catching up to you, Larry Kirk. Peace.